Hey, what's up YouTube? Smaller here, and I am, this time, unlike my last video, which was things that I disliked about Starfield, I'm going to talk about the things that I absolutely love about Starfield. Um, First off, I think this is kind of a no-brainer. It's just the general overall exploration of space and all of the planets and everything like that kind of give you that immersive feel. People can argue, right, because you can't really like fly your spaceship everywhere or anything like that, but you still have that, I don't know, for me, there's still like that grandiose space exploration feel. Um, I don't know. I really, really enjoy it, especially when it's coupled with the outpost system, which is Bethesda's take on what they did with Fallout 4, but I think this time it is much, much better. Far superior, even. Let me go ahead and show you my primary outpost that I have here, which you can pretty much make outposts wherever you want. And unlike in Fallout 4, right, this outpost needs your help, or settlements, right? In this game, that doesn't happen. I spent multiple streams, hours and hours and hours of just doing outpost stuff. You can build a base, you can build storage, you can build all the mining stuff to be able to do all of that. And it's a pretty robust system. I'm able to land my ship. I have a ship landing thing here. All of this stuff I'm able to, basically the way I have it set up is I have a whole system of all of my mining outposts funneling into one. I don't know. I really, really love the outpost system in this game. It's not perfect. Don't get me wrong. There are still a plethora of things that are wrong with it or that could be improved upon, but I absolutely love it. Next thing that I love about this game is the ships. Now again, as I mentioned, yes, or no, yes, no, because depending on how you word the question, you cannot fly your ship from planet to planet or anything like that. But you can fully customize your ship, which I think is one of the coolest things. You can go and modify your ship. You can pretty much do whatever you want. Ship builder. And you can just customize with all sorts of stuff. And I'm sure you've seen, if anybody who's watching this video, I'm sure you guys have seen tons and tons of crazy creations. People have made X-Wings, people have made the Millennium Falcon, people have made the Ebon Hawk, people have made stuff from, various other sci-fi media, which is awesome. And another thing too, which is really, really cool about the spaceships, is not only does it get custom, you can customize it, and it looks exactly like the way you make it. You can see it on the outside and everything like that. You can go inside your ship, and you can walk around your ship, which is so cool, because there's so many things. I made my ship to basically has a lot of space. Always need a bed in your ship. Pro tip. And here is my cockpit. Look at this. I mean, this, to me, this almost kind of like gives me a feel of like, I don't know, like Star Trek, I guess. I just think it's so cool to be that this is a thing in the game. Now, another thing that's not really a surprise to anybody who likes Bethesda games, but that I love about this game is there is so much loot. There is loot everywhere. Loot, loot, loot. You look at, I got so much stuff just hanging out on my ship. There's just loot everywhere. And that's what I always love about open world RPGs. I will say I kind of wish there was a little bit more customization to how you built your character, but you have weapons, you have your space suit, you have your jetpack, essentially, and you have your helmet. Those are your three primary pieces of armor, but you also have your apparel, basically your clothing underneath. Obviously aid, just like any other Bethesda game. You have heals, buffs, things like this, and food. All of the lore stuff, essentially, miscellaneous crafting materials, etc. I'm a total loot hoarder when it comes to these kind of games, so the fact that there is an insane amount of loot is fantastic. Absolutely love it. And the last thing that I will say that I love about this game, and again, this is true for pretty much any Bethesda game, are the big, massive quest lines. When I'm thinking of Elder Scrolls, I honestly don't really care about the main story so much. To me, it's all about the Fighters Guild, the Mage Guild, the Thieves Guild, you know, doing these big faction quest lines. Fallout, it's all, you know, about the Brotherhood of Steel. Any other factions that are in the game. Like Fallout 4 had, the Synth faction and all of that kind of stuff. Starfield is no different. There are the major factions, and you can do their quest lines, and quite honestly, I think they are better than the main story. Absolutely love it. And there's just tons and tons of quests, side quests, and that aren't part of those factions. And one thing that I think is really cool that this game does that I can't remember if Fallout 4 did this or not, but just walking around the major towns and just hearing NPCs talk to each other, you can overhear conversations and you will get what is called an activity. And activities essentially are, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a quest to get the quest. It's like a little thing like talk to so-and-so and whatnot. And then you'll do that, and then that will give you a side quest. And then you just get more quests from that. Just by walking near NPCs, hearing them have conversations. I think that is fantastic. All right, that's pretty much everything that I have that I really wanted to talk about the things that I really love about this game. And of course, you know, just a throwaway kind of like a trolley thing. But I mean, let's be honest, anybody who loves Bethesda is actually going to love this. It's that a lot of the bugs and stuff like that actually bring... I'm the right way of saying this, but it makes it feel like a Bethesda game. The fact that there are some bugs, a little bit of jank, and all of that, I actually enjoy it. As weird as that sounds, right? Like talking to an NPC and seeing them float into the space or sink into the ground. I mean, silly stuff like that. I actually enjoy it. Whatever. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video, and my next one will be my full spoiler deep thoughts video on my overall thoughts of the entire game. And yeah, like, subscribe, leave a comment below how I can do these better. I know I need to start editing videos. I gotta learn how to do that. But yeah, see you guys for the next video.